Get it.
Hey, just like that, we are back at it again. Welcome to Champion Corner Podcast where the real fans meet. I am your host today, the BJ. They also call me the Professor. I'm joined with your favorite host, Ron G. Tell him how you doing today.
I'm doing well. We got a new WWE champion, y'all. How y'all feeling about it, man? Let's talk about it.
Definitely. And also, we can't have the show on a Sunday without Miss Adlib throwing in her 2 cents. Love to hear her thoughts on the new WWE champion. Miss, tell them how you doing today, Kiwanis.
I'm feeling better. My respiratory infection gone. Thank y'all. My prayers, everything. Drew, he long time coming. As I always say, he gonna show up to work. Good day, bad day, and going to the gym day. He gonna show up to work. So I'm glad the crown is back on him right now. Mm-hmm. Hopefully they let him cook longer than before. Let him marinate longer. But I'm glad. I'm ready to see what he does with it again.
Awesome. I'm excited. And with that being said, we are going to definitely get right into it. But before we do, real quick, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us out there on Twitch. You can definitely find us on TikTok as well as Instagram, where you can interact. Definitely join in the conversations of our quick videos. Make sure you go to Champions Corner Podcast, so that way you can pick up the quick set of merch, T-shirts, hats,
get your merch,
oven mitts. Something's out there.
We got everything.
Make a request. We'll make it. Figure it out. But in the meantime, let's get right into it. Let's talk about it. Last Friday, we had it. A brand new WWE champion, Drew McIntyre. Who would have saw that coming? Well, apparently one here had some high hopes that it was going to happen. So we have to give credit where credit's due on that one. But let's get the round table discussion of it. Drew McIntyre defeats Cody Rhodes in a 3 Stages of Hell match, becomes the new undisputed universal galacticized champion of WWE.
They keep changing the name of that thing. I'm telling you.
Right? They keep changing the name of the belt, but we'll call it for what it is.
Starcade
How's everyone feeling about it?
Hey, man. Drew did his thing, bro. Drew deserves it. It's the right time right now. Like I said, I feel like Cody gonna get it back before WrestleMania. But hey, let Drew cook right now. Let him, bask in it. He got to show up on, in Glasgow, holding the belt, promised Scotland he's gonna bring the title to him. Finally, he was able to do it with this one. Because the first 2, pandemic. Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
The third one, I got cashed in on by Damian Priest, WrestleMania 40. Couldn't do it. Other times he went for the title, got screwed or whatever it is. Happened, But hey, now he fulfilled the promise. And like I said, this man deserves it. This man putting in great work, great feuds, great mic work, always good in the ring, looking like a champion. I mean, this look like he's a monster in that ring, man. So he's undeniable for real. No matter how many boos he gets, I mean, people have respect for a guy like Drew McIntyre. He has really paid his dues, came back from the Indies and 3-man band or whatever it was, and really showcased who he's supposed to be. Ever since he got back, he really showcased who he's supposed to be. And that theme song goes so hard. It's like he the real Scottish Terminator out here, man. I love it.
I like that one.
So I mean, I got love for Drew. I mean, Cody, my guy. Like I said, I love QB1, man. I feel he's gonna get a belt back, but Drew deserves this. So I'm ready to see him do his thing. I'm waiting to see what Jacob Fatu him gonna do. But we'll discuss that in a minute.
Yeah. Can you honest? Did you want to add anything else?
Like I said, Drew, he gonna show up to work. He gonna, stand. That one thing I give Drew now. He believes in standing for himself. He stand on business by himself. His self-esteem is up here. You can't see him.
Oh, there you go.
He gonna vouch for himself, whether anybody else do it or not. Say any proposal, he gonna stand up for himself. So I'm glad that the torch is back in his hand. I'm excited. I like Cody too as well, but I'm excited to see what Drew does with it this time around. He done got bamboozle cashed on. done cry. Well, now he back. He said, I going to work and I'm gonna stay here. And flip your hair back, slick them down a knot. I am here, and y'all just gonna have to respect me. And that's it. That's just what it is.
Yes,
With
sir.
his
Yes,
kill
sir.
tone. So
I mean,
I'm
I can
excited.
respect it. Yeah, it's good to see Drew McIntyre win a championship. You know, when we talked about this before, the concern from my standpoint was if that Drew lost, what do you do with him? How do you? He's a superstar, right? I mean, the guy looks like $1 million. Why not give him the world championship? And he's the only other top heel on SmackDown, so it was definitely the right thing. But in the midst of it, we did discuss it to a degree. In the grand scheme of the 3 stages of hell match, Drew with the low blow on the first win, and then with the assistance with Jacob Fatu on the second win, it does leave a little bit to keep Cody in a protective cell. He didn't really lose, right? He won the street fight, which by the way, that was actually still pretty good. That's what I kept trying to say. That was gonna be a good little street fight, falling off of ledges and all that type of stuff. Anyway, Drew powerbombed him at the table to start this thing off. Like, but nonetheless, Jacob Fatu makes his triumphant return to essentially get revenge on Drew McIntyre. At least that's the one who we felt he needed to attack. But as Cody was sitting there, instead of trying to escape the cage, trying to stop the assault, he went ahead and started getting pounded on. And Drew was like, "Screw it, I'm getting out of here." So that being all said, how about that ending? How do we where does Jacob Fatu fit in all this? Did he make an enemy? Did he make a friend? Like, what happens here now?
He done made an enemy out of both of them to me. I mean, you attack Drew first, and so he gonna go at you. I mean, he probably going off for his W championship. That's all he worried about, right? He really not worried about Jacob Fatu for real. Drew is not worried about it. He's like, "Hey, thank you," and he hit me first, but thank you. At the end of the day, appreciate you, but I'm headed out. I'm going to Scotland.
Yeah, he rolled up that ring, tumble himself right on that. That was funny,
right? But
he said, I don't came to work already yet.
Cody could have went about his business. He could have did the same thing, but he decided to hit Jacob. He wanted to do the right thing.
Ring too long.
Nah, man, he attacked the wrong one because Jacob is a hothead, and so with him attacking Cody the way he did, the thing is, they need to explain that because, I see if Jacob just pushed Cody off, like, all right, let me handle my business, Cody, back up. And he kept attacking Drew McIntyre, but no, he was going back and forth with Cody. So it's something like he don't really know who attacked him, but it's out of those two. That's what that means to me.
Okay. So you feel like he was just kind of going after. So the initial attack against Drew was because Drew was just the first person who he got a hold of since he was the one coming out the cage. And then as he was just waiting for Cody. What if Cody jumped out the cage?
And he probably attacked them too. Like I think the way they built it is like he just got the Drew first. And it's out of those two. He done narrowed it down. Like he been going for some months now. He's like, I'm calculating. Hey, it's got to be out of these two.
Well, you see, I don't know. I feel like when a person gets attacked, they usually know who did it. The thing is, they're out, so they can't say who did it. Jay Cargill, for example, she knew who attacked her. It wasn't no question. And it's just like, I don't think Jacob is questioning who did it. I think he knows. And that still makes sense because I still don't understand why Cody would do it. See, that's the other thing about it. If Cody would have done something like that, then Cody also wouldn't have stayed in the ring to pull Jacob off of Drew. I just think that Jacob, like you said, is just a wild cannon, and he was just attacking him. Cody hasn't gone heel yet. I mean, we can see it, but it hasn't happened. So Cody is still going to do the Boy Scout thing. Hey, you're interfering in my match. Get off of him. But Kiwanis, what do you think? Well, what do you make of Jacob Fatu attacking both Drew and then Cody?
I guess Jacob said, whoever in the way, they go get the play. He just go run it. He go run it. He go he go run it. Yeah, Drew saw him. Drew said, I ain't got time. Drew just went ahead and hit the button. He's like, I already wrestled for the night. And Cody, Cody's kind of stand there and do that staggering motion pulls he do. And Jacob right there. He ain't stand a chance. He took too long pausing. He took too long. Jacob right there on the neck, just right there. But yeah, I think well, we've been asking about Jacob for a while, and he said, "Here I am." So he popped back up on us, and like we can see, he ain't coming to play around. Every time he come out, he's looking for whoever his next target. He there. So yeah, it's
I hear that.
It's contenders. It's contenders. Whoever he trying to next. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a low key. I'm gonna be right there with my popcorn, like, ooh, turnbuckle, ooh. So I am here for it.
Yo, at first I didn't think about it being Jacob Fatu, because me in my mind, I'm thinking Jacob is gonna be out till like maybe close to the end of the year.
Little bit. You did say that. You said
come back around SummerSlam at the earliest. That's what I was thinking in my head.
Oh my, whoa, wow, dude, keep him out that long. I mean,
I'm not saying keep him out that long. I just thought for the reason he was out, I thought it was going to take that long. Not saying they should, but that's what my mind was.
But I'm saying that you say Seth is going to come back longer. I mean, quicker than that. The thing with Jacob, he's still brand new. To keep him out that long, oh boy, talk about zap the heat out of something.
I know. I'm not saying it was the right booking decision to keep him out that long. I'm just saying I thought his injury or whatever was going on with him, that's what was keeping him out that long. That's my mind was. So when the match first came out, I was like, hey, it was another masked person with Seth or something like that, or masked person out like who Austin Theory was doing. But I forget they dressed everybody up like that the same way now, with the black hoodie and the mask and the gloves.
That was Jimmy too.
Yeah, they dress up everybody up like that, so you don't know who it is. So like I said, I just didn't know who it was. So for it to be Jacob, take that mask off, I thought that was dope. A dope reveal. Let me say that. And so I'm ready to see where him and Cody go, because Cody hit him right in the back of the head after it was all over again. So they gotta fight, or they're gonna have a talk at least. They're gonna have a back and forth on next SmackDown. So I'm ready to see how that go.
Jacob don't seem like the type to talk. He seems all about the action. All that yickety yak.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's gonna be a long talk. I'm just saying I just want to see where it builds up to.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. Just we'll see. Because I do wonder how this is going to play with Drew. Because I mean, he's still. I think if there's Jacob attacked him for a reason. Jacob was right there, and you feel like he's going to definitely want to have a piece of Drew. But Cody's going to be. You cost me my belt.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be fun to see how this whole thing plays out. Moving on, we also had let's get here. We had a debut. Actually, no, let's get here. We actually opened SmackDown with Randy Orton coming out.
Randall Keefe
talking about something. I gotta be honest with you. I didn't see the promo because Randy Orton again. Just couldn't care less.
Randy talking about. He ready for that Rumble. That's what he. That's pretty much all he
was. Favorite.
Oh, okay.
Favorite PLE, the Royal Rumble.
I didn't think. Right, it is the best PLE, but I figured I didn't miss anything. But I tell you what, I didn't miss. I didn't miss Trick Williams coming out there staking his claim, telling people he is 6 foot, whatever the hell height he is.
6'5", 250.
Yeah,
8 abs.
8 abs. 2 feet for my lemon pepper steppers when I gotta take them out. I love that.
Do the math, Randy. Do the math.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny, but I like how Randy came back with 14 is the number. That's all the math you need to know. Okay.
Right. 14 world titles. Trying to get 15.
Yeah, good luck with that, Randy. We'll see. Well, with Drew winning, maybe. But we're going to get to who I think is going to possibly dethrone Drew. But nonetheless, how do we feel about this segment? Because in the end, Trick did get the DDT. What do they call it? Vintage Orton? Is that what they call the move?
Well, basically,
it's a draping DDT.
Yeah, draping DDT. But yeah, that's what I saw Michael Cole say when he does it.
But how we feel about Trick Williams? He's showing a really good stride. He got his win over Ray Phoenix, which I did want to talk about that too. But yeah, how we feel about that?
Great showcase for Trick Williams again this week. He's standing up against one of the greatest, and he gave Randy his respect, just like Randy gave him some respect. Like I pretty much saying, I like your style. but don't turn your back on me no more. I'm still Randy Orton. You see it on my shirt, RKO everybody. Anybody can get it.
Yeah.
But with that dripping DDT, it's almost like almost a badge of honor for Trick Williams to get that. It's almost like everybody you getting a stunner. That's because Austin gave everybody that. No matter he respected you or he didn't like you, he gonna give you a stunner. So for this, it's on the side of Randy showing respect to Trick Williams because he actually said it afterwards. He said, "I think I like you." So I thought it was cool. But the funniest part of it was when Trick Williams smacked the mic out of Randy Orton's hand, and it looked like it hit a fan or something.
Yeah, some people think it did probably hit a fan.
Yeah,
Trick had a brief moment of like, oh shit. He had to
to
stay in character though.
He had to keep his face on, but he did it like with his lips, like ooh.
Yeah, it was. You go back and look at that. He does like he might have hit somebody with that.
Yeah, and Randy, he did it like.
You talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin, like when he ran into that barricade. Like, come on, guys, we got to quit paying these fans.
Right. But hopefully it didn't do too much damage or nothing happened for real. But yeah, Trick is showing his confidence in front of everybody, and like I said, do it in front of Randy Orton. Like I said, a legend, almost Hall of Famer. Hey, you sticking up with a big dog right there. And so for him to show his appreciation for you, I mean, Trick Williams, he doing well, and like I said, he won his debut match. So I'm happy about that. He on the right track, and he's in the tournament, the little mini tournament they do on to see who fights for the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble, I believe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if he gets into the 4-way for that, so that's already a good look for him. That's already a good look.
Yeah. Kiwanis, do you want to add anything?
Yeah, Randy Orton, like you said, he came out, did his entrance, his intro, Trick Willie, rep for that South Carolina, put us on the map one more time, just one more time, Don't underestimate South Carolinians, period. Anyways, yes, he came out and interrupted, reminded us that he handsome and chocolate and he lemon pepper steppers, but like Randy always do, RKO everybody. Randy don't care what you're talking about. He just wait for that pristine time and just right there.
He's gonna do his thing now.
Oh, hello, every time. And then he always do that little smirk, just that. Yeah. You be like, you know what? I didn't bring a neck brace to work today. What? Just like you should be prepared, but you're still not prepared. That's Randy. So yeah, I enjoyed that. That was a wonderful promo, wonderful back and forth between them two. I enjoyed it. I like both of them as wrestlers. So anytime it's two that I like, I just be right there.
It's hard to choose on them.
Jab. But yeah, I'm excited. For Trick so that he officially back on the roster. On the main roster. See what they got set up for him. He beat Phoenix, he rolling to the Rumble, Woody Pepper, lemon pepper steppers. Hopefully they don't have Booker T out so we can get him back on his track. We need that. We missed a week with him out, but we need that. He got us
right. We need him for that entrance.
Yeah,
we need him for that entrance.
That part. So yeah,
they need to put him on at least for that match or something like.
Just a little jump in for a few minutes, little interludes. All right, intermission breaks.
Or add it to the song itself, like something. I don't know what they could do.
I don't know.
But with that, let's not forget about Miz coming out and attacking Randy also.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how they going.
I wasn't gonna forget that. Okay. Because he gave him the RKO. Well, I figured the Miz. I really think the Miz came out there
now
to take the RKO because they weren't gonna give Trick an RKO while he has a match, right? Because you don't want to. Yeah, so you don't want to give him RKO. So yeah, so it makes sense. Miz came out there to take that. It was a good match against Ray Phoenix. You know what? I'll be honest with you. It's kind of I'm a little miffed because Ray Phoenix is coming back. And I don't know, I kind of felt like he should also be a big deal instead of just being the tune-up match for the NXT guy. So with that being said, Ray Phoenix and Penta need to get together, Penta, and they need to go and be the Lucha Bros.
Penta!
I mean, that's what it seems like because it doesn't seem like he's getting that push right now. and that'll be the only way he gets some good shine at this moment.
Well, it's not even a push. It's just that I didn't want Trick to be the first victory over him because they gave Alba Fire Jordan Grace. And it's like you couldn't find a lower mid card person. And I guess Ray Phoenix is a lower mid card, but it's like I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, they should be building him up in almost the same way that they build Trick.
Or just just don't. Not even the same way. I think Trick could be a world champion. I'm just saying, don't have him be the first match. Let Ray Phoenix win a match. If Ray Phoenix wins a match and they win against each other, okay, that's fine. But Ray Phoenix coming back, and it's like, well, now you just kind of treat Ray Phoenix like he hadn't done anything.
Like a toss around,
right?
Trick beats him, and it's like cool, but I don't know
because they almost. I mean, they almost doing the same thing with Penta a little bit. He just getting back. He was injured a little bit, but now they just teaming him up with Ray and Dragon Lee on Raw.
Yeah, but
so like the mask guys all together.
But at least he's teaming up with Ray. I mean, that's not a bad thing to team with Ray. It ain't the best shine as the LWO, but you know, it's better than what happened to Ray Phoenix.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying anything's buried. I'm not going that far. I'm just saying, you know, you already have a thin roster. Try to spread it out with some of the talent that you have. You know,
well, I mean, I don't know if it's thin. I mean, because it's like it's just so much great talent, and you can't push everybody at the same time, and so it becomes difficult to see who takes these losses in certain moments. How to showcase everybody. Huh?
Who is on a SmackDown roster that is a contender? And for Drew, let's just go Drew right now. Who would you say is on SmackDown as a contender?
All right, we got Randy, Trick is right there, Sami Zayn. I mean, Matt Cardona's just not coming in, so we got to figure out what we're doing with him.
But I mean, no, he ain't a contender though. Just because you have aspirations don't make you a contender.
but he's in the tournament. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm naming these people.
That doesn't. No. But I'm saying that doesn't make you a contender. Like, there's a lot of people going to the playoffs, but they ain't Super Bowl contenders. Let's be for real.
Okay.
Some people just ain't. They're not there yet. You got to win something, and winning a tournament that doesn't. Even if you win the tournament, you got a title. When I mean a contender, I mean like they could be in the title picture without having to need a tournament.
Yeah,
that's what I mean by contender. Like, who can just show up and be like, okay,
or be ready.
Sense. Yeah, right. Like, okay, nice boom. That's what I mean by contender. Sami Zayn, I give you that because Sami Zayn he beat Gunther, right?
Yeah.
Who else you said?
I mean Randy.
Did you look at Damian? Well, Randy, yeah,
Randy Trick, and we got to see what Oba gonna be at.
Oh yeah.
Well, Oba, we got to see where he's gonna be at. Oba, I'll give you. Trick, I don't. It's just early. That's my only thing. He hasn't done anything yet.
It's early.
He hasn't done anything. I can't sit here and look at a rookie coming into the sport and be like, oh yeah, I can say you're a future champion, but let's just see how it rolls. Kayfabe, Damian Priest. I mean, you didn't even mention him, but
I know. I was going down the line. I was just for everybody that's in this tournament. I feel like they can be in that position, but Jacob Fatu's back now, so hey, he can be right there too, and Solo.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know. I still say SmackDown's not a strong compared to Raw. It's not a strong roster. It's not.
It's not as strong, but like I said,
ebbs and flows.
That's what I mean by.
But they can build these people up in this amount of time. In this time, when it's going to be SmackDown's going to be 3 hours or whatever.
I guess
they can build it up in this time. But let's talk about that though. Let's talk about who is going to be in this Fatal 4, and that's probably going to be a Saturday Night's Main Event.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into that. Yeah, let's talk about that in full because you mentioned some people. Sami Zayn is a good choice, although I think it may be different. Randy Orton, you kind of figure is a shoe-in, right? He has. I won't say has to be there, but
I don't say it has to be. But Miz might cost him that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to mention Miz in that. So that's what I'm trying to figure out how that's going to play out because Randy is fighting who in this tournament.
Is the brackets already out?
Yeah, I believe they are.
Let me see if I can pull them up real quick.
Yeah.
Go to WWE.com.
Because I know Damian Priest is fighting Solo. Who
Solo Solo didn't get that win. Tama Tonga got the win.
Yeah, Tama Tonga got the win against Y6.
Oh God, what's his name?
Bo Dallas.
No, it was Bro Dallas.
Yeah. That entrance MFTs did was so fire, boy. But that's just them. I said they could be showcased so much better than they are. But like I said, because they got the look and everything, and Solo got the talent, as I believe, and the talk and the mic skills. So they could be showcased way better than they are. I hopefully get tag team titles soon, but we'll see what happens with that. But Solo,
I mean, they won against the Wyatt Six. You figured that would be a ticket to the tag title, right?
yeah. But like I said, Solo's in this tournament, so will he beat Damian Priest?
See, I am breaking up a little bit. Damian Priest got the final win on Aleister Black. Is Aleister Black in the tournament?
No, he just lost. So no, Ilya Dragunov is in it, and so that's another big contender because he just lost the U.S. title. Oh no, I'm getting it right now.
Wait, do you have the bracket?
No, I'm getting it.
Okay, because I mean, I don't want to, because I'm just gonna be speculating. I don't know how to find it, and it's starting to. Oh, we ain't gonna edit this out. This is live, folks. Anyway, while we pull this up, let's get into it. Let me go ahead and speak about Sami Zayn. So I think Sami Zayn is gonna win this thing. Well, no, actually, I take that back. I don't think he's gonna win. I think I still got Sami winning the Rumble. You know, Sami Zayn made a really interesting point when he had his promo, because in his promo, he really emphasized how he wanted Drew to win because he felt as if I've never beaten Drew. So let's add that on to he never been world champion. What bigger victory for the Sami Zayn, I guess, story than beating Drew for the WWE Championship? I just don't know if you take that to Mania, if that even happens.
Yeah, it could. I mean, that underdog story gives that WrestleMania worthy to me. It makes it WrestleMania
yeah, I know,
worthy.
But it's like,
and to have the show that ending, huh?
We did that with Gunther already with him. That's the thing. It's the thing is, we done this already. That's the beef. Like, this ain't the first time with Sami Zayn. Sami's always playing the underdog, and it's the exact same story too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why I was like, that's why I don't know if you take it to Mania.
I mean, that's the best place for it to me. I don't for somebody he hasn't beaten. For somebody he hasn't beaten, and for him to finally get a world championship, and then to have his kid involved in the story, as you know, Drew gonna play on that.
I guess he could. I mean, yeah. Oh, look, I mean, I'm the one who pitched the idea, so obviously I think it could happen. Sami always wins at Mania. Sami always wins at Mania too. That's another thing. He won the tag titles at Mania. He beat Gunther at Mania. Like, I don't know, does Sami even lose at Mania? Like, can you really run that underdog story when you look at his record?
But that ain't how they gonna play it all.
How can you not play it all? It's in the history of Mania. And they love to talk about the history of Mania when Mania comes around. You can't sit here and act like it didn't happen when it did happen. Sami Zayn's record of Mania is, oh, wait, he's beating down there everyone he faces. Well, I guess Drew's the underdog.
I mean, some people's eyes, Drew is underdog anyway because he always gets screwed and stuff like that. So,
well, that's in Drew's eyes. Drew considers himself the underdog. Drew, so I like Drew McIntyre, I really do. But Drew McIntyre does suffer from the whole blame everyone but me syndrome, where it's everyone's fault except my own. Like, we talk about him losing that world title at with the cash in at Mania, but Drew really kind of short-sighted himself by getting in Punk's face. And
he did. He could have walked out on that one. He could have, just like he walked out of that cage on Friday. He should have walked out of that match on WrestleMania 40. That was Drew's fault. I'll give you that.
So it's like Drew sometimes calls himself some of these events, and you know,
not he the drama.
Yeah, he is the drama. I tell you, if everywhere you go, there's always some BS happening. Well, maybe you the BS is happening.
I don't know. Somehow it's the referee, and him not seeing these certain things. I don't know.
I will give you that the referee cost. I won't say cost him, but you know, when he was that Saturday night's main event where Drew was going to kick Cody's head into the table and the referee stopped him. I will say that was kind of like, what was that about, ref? I ain't like that. But Drew still could have won because Drew kept spending so much time trying to get Cody counted out because he could have won the title that way.
Oh,
Drew,
yeah,
just wrestle your match, man. Just wrestle your match.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's hard for him to stay focused. Just like I say, he doing on the phone saying, "Oh, I'm bored at work." He's all these extra stuff, just to be funny and kind of be intimidated over his opponent or whatever, and act like he's just dominating. But he got to stay focused sometimes too.
Yeah, focus.
Bored at work. Okay, so fine. I can't find a bracket. It doesn't matter. In the end of it, I still don't have Sammy winning. Who do you have winning this thing? Let's just get to that. Who in the end of it? Who makes it to the end?
And winning the Fatal 4-Way
tournament. Yeah, who wins the Fatal 4-Way?
If they fight in that Rumble, I'm pretty much giving it to. I feel like it's gonna be Randy, man. Because I don't want to see Randy at like a WrestleMania to fight for the title. I'd rather him fight Drew at Rumble because we know and we've seen that match before, Drew and Randy. But come on, I mean that's just a Rumble for the Rumble match. We focusing on the 2 Rumble matches basically, and we know Randy and Drew could give us a good match. So that's really all we're looking for. Especially for Drew's first run, first win. If not, I want to see Ilya Dragunov because that'll be a crazy fight. Dragunov and Drew McIntyre. Come on now.
Yeah, I know Dragunov. Dragunov was backstage in the back. What you about to say? Go ahead.
I want to say I forgot you don't like Dragunov like that.
Nah, Dragunov's cool, but yeah, I'm not too big. His whole intensity thing could just be a bit much. It just calm down. He's just too into it.
I tell you,
I appreciate his intensity and I appreciate his wrestling. Just too much intensity.
I tell you what, kind of put me off a little bit with him having the back. You talk about the backstage with Carmelo Hayes because Carmelo's trying to give him a shot, like for the U.S. title again. But he was, to me, it was like, nah. To me, it sounded like, nah, kid. I'm on the bigger and better things.
It did kind of play off that way. Yeah, because I appreciate the opportunity, but I'm going to talk to Nick Aldis about some different things. I was expecting him to say bigger and better, but he said different things. But it's still kind of the underlying. I'm done with your little toy. I'm going to go play for a bigger belt.
Right, that's what it seemed like. So I was like, don't play Carmelo like that, bro. Like he beat you.
What? Here's my thing. Is it really an open challenge if you go around asking for the challenge? Is it an open challenge? I go in a ring and present an open shot. But when you go backstage and start telling people, hey, I'm going to go to the ring and ask for open challenge, I want you to answer. That's nepotism. How about you just making an actual open challenge?
Play too much.
That's not nepotism. No. That's just, hey, I ain't gonna wait till you get out in the ring. I'm gonna tell you right now backstage before you go out there. I want this shot.
Well, no. You talking about I want the shot. I'm talking about Carmelo going backstage.
Oh, Carmelo saying it.
Take the shot. That's not an open challenge. You can't. It's not. I'm not saying Carmelo shouldn't do that. I'm just saying call it for what it is. It's not an open challenge. That's just a direct challenge. An open challenge means anyone can ask. But if I go to Kiwanis and say, hey, I want you to take this title shot, I'm leaving you out. How's that open to you?
Well, I mean, sometimes the champ. I mean, he is the champ. He can get. He's trying to get ahead of it.
Yeah, but it's not.
And say, hey, I already got something set up.
It ain't,
so
I'm
going. And we right here. And we right here by Nick Aldis' locker room. So hey, let's ask him about it.
Yeah, just say I want.
Because he still has to make the match official.
But it ain't an open challenge. That's my point.
It ain't open. We can't do it the same way all the time. That's what I'm saying. It's different ways to do it because the last 3 guys have done open challenge. So let's kind of switch it up on how we present these matches.
That's not even switching it up because Dragunov did the same thing. Sami Zayn is the only one who understood the concept of an open challenge because Sami Zayn was the only one standing in the ring saying, hey, this is an open challenge. Everyone else, including Dragunov, will be backstage telling people who can and can't have a shot. Why do you think Tommaso Ciampa was so upset about it? Because Dragunov was telling him you can't get a shot. Well, hold on a second. I thought it was an open challenge. Now you're telling me I can't get a shot? What type of segregation discrimination this is?
That was a little weird too. I ain't gonna lie. That was a little weird. So I give you that one with Tommaso Ciampa. And they say Tommaso Ciampa looking for out of his contract. So I don't.
Oh my goodness.
I kind of hate to hear that.
Oh, what's happening
let's talk about
today?
That. Is he coming out of his contract, or are they just not resigning him?
I ain't know.
No, from what I'm hearing, he trying to get out of because I mean they ain't showcasing him that well, other than like a jobber, him and Gargano.
Not good. Not good.
So I mean, other than that, I mean, what are they really gonna do with Ciampa? I had hope for Ciampa when they put that Harley Race jacket on him when he was on Raw, and they was kind of play him off as that type of old school type wrestler. So I had kind of hopes for him, but that was the last time I really had hope for Ciampa. So I mean, other than that, I just see him like I said, just
everything you said right there just reminded me of FTR for some reason. I just thought about.
I mean, it seemed like that's who the type he wrestler he is because with them that's what they are. Yeah, that legit tag team, old school, no flips, just fists.
Yep, that dude.
Oh man.
I won't say I love it because I mean that stuff can't be boring, but FTR make it interesting. But we're not talking about FTR. I don't know. Come on, who do you think is going to win this tournament? Because we sat here and argued about who could. Who do you think is going to win?
Okay, I got here you go right here. We got Randy Orton and Miz.
Oh wow.
They are. It's in the tournament right there. So it's them two. Okay. We got Matt Cardona and Trick Williams. Sami Zayn versus Dragunov. And then Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa. Wow. And then whoever wins out of those four matches gets in a four-way, I guess, a Saturday night's main event, and then goes on to Royal Rumble.
All right, so hang on, let's do it one at a time. What's the first one?
Right. First one, like I said, Randy Orton and Miz.
Okay, so Randy Orton, right? Randy Orton.
Yeah, I said Randy on
come on now.
Randy Orton, okay. All right, what's the next one?
The next one, we got Matt Cardona, formerly Zack Ryder, versus Trick Williams. Trick Williams, new to SmackDown. Let's get it. I think I'm going with Trick Williams on that one.
Yeah, Trick on that one.
I don't know about you guys, but I never heard this Matt Cardona on WWE either. He seems like a pretty cool guy. I don't know. He new on the scene. Never seen him before. I never seen him. Matt Cardona. Who you like? Oh, you like Trick. I'm not even going to ask you. Quantas, who you like?
All right,
I'm going to go with Trick on that one, too.
Oh, wow.
Bruh, I said this last episode. Until Matt Cardona, shows me different, he's a gatekeeper.
Oh,
out the gate. He's a gate.
Oh, that's a big one. Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Ron chose violence today.
Hey, I'm still giving him a chance. I'm saying until he shows me different, he's a gatekeeper because he seemed like the same guy.
Oh, good.
He seemed like the same guy he was before.
No, that's not a bad thing because it's like you don't go to NXT, but you take on the new guys from NXT. You that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because watch, he's gonna be the first match against. He's gonna be first match against Oba.
Sean said, y'all think that's gonna be a work?
Mm-hmm.
And he go against Oba.
No, but work or not, do the job.
You want it back in WWE so bad, and this is where we're gonna put you.
You got the right one, baby.
You with your wife.
That ain't like the worst thing in the world because it's not. He can still get titles eventually, right? Something, but I mean, okay. That's just I never thought about that. Okay,
how I'm saying it make it sound bad a little bit, but it's still a contract.
Yeah. It's because I really sucked myself into the whole never heard of Matt Cardona thing. I really kind of fooled myself on that one. So I was like, he just debuted. Like, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. I'm saying thousands of wrestlers will want to be in his shoes. Thousands will want to be in his shoes. What he's doing.
History is telling us
maybe
with Matt that.
Okay, all right. So we got Trick Williams. All right, Trick Williams. What's the next match?
All right, next match we got Sami Zayn versus Ilya Dragunov. That's a tough one.
That could really go either way.
That could go either way.
Yeah.
I'm picking Dragunov because I already said I don't think Sammy's going to win this. Although I don't want the Sammy's story to go all the way to Mania because he ain't Bryan Danielson and vice versa. But I can see it going that way. So I'm picking Sammy to still win the Rumble. I am not picking him to win this tournament.
No.
So Dragunov. I got Dragunov make it to the Fatal 4.
I got Dragunov in this one.
No. Well, I'm gonna say I got Sammy.
Sammy? Yeah,
Sammy.
I
got Sammy.
Sammy could get the shot at the Rumble, right? They could just
That's why I'm saying it. That's why I'm saying it.
They could do that
because he'll get the shot at the Rumble and get that hype off, and for his hometown and get a WWE Championship match right there. Where the fans will be behind him.
Where's
in Riyadh?
Oh, no, Riyadh.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's right. Well, no, that's right. Well, he can't win the Rumble then.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's winning the Rumble, so they'll give him this shot at the Rumble. I picked Sammy to win this whole thing.
Ooh.
Now, much as I want Trent Williams to do it.
But what if he pulls like a Brock or Becky where they lose, but then they come and take someone's spot in the Rumble?
I mean, yeah, he can still be in the Rumble. I'm not saying he won't be in the Rumble. But I'm just saying.
They used to do that a long time ago. They used to do that where person had a match and then they'll still be in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he can still do that too. But I mean, yeah, he can have a shot there at the Royal Rumble, and then he doesn't win, and then he got to come all the way to next year and do the same thing, and then have his shot at the WrestleMania, Saudi Arabia
in Riyadh. Oh, yeah. That crowd would probably appreciate it more than the U.S. crowd.
Exactly, because everybody doesn't want them to be over there anyway, but that give them something to cheer for.
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, I'm not saying people don't like Sammy, but I just don't think that. I don't think it'll play. If Riyadh, it'll probably play best. They'll probably love that. They'll sort it all up.
So that's who I see winning this whole thing. But the last match is Damian Priest versus Solo Sikoa. That's a tough one too. For me, that's a tough one.
It's tough. It's just either way. You know what? We already talked about who's going to win. Even if either one of these two win, they're not going to win the big thing anyway. Because Solo, I would like to see what they do with MFTs. I don't. What do you do with Damian Priest? Do you keep him in a vein? Do you make him more of a main eventer, or do you keep him just as an upper mid carder?
I say upper mid carder because he has been world champion, so he shows he could carry that title for a little bit. So he can get a shot here and there. Right now I would have put him with Aleister Black. I would have put them. Hey, we fighting all these months. Let's team up, get these tag titles, and play it off like that with Zelina because we and Zelina already cool anyway, and we got the same aesthetic. Let's do the tag team titles, but they got him in this tournament where I think he's not going to win. So I think I'm gonna go with Solo on this one, where it's two heels in this match and two baby faces: Randy Orton, who I got, Sammy, Trick Williams, and Solo Sikoa. That's the fatal four-way at a Saturday Night's Main Event. And then we have Sammy winning the whole tournament, facing Drew McIntyre with the story of, I haven't beat Drew McIntyre, and we in Saudi Arabia. Come on. That's his hometown. Like one of his hometowns.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to lean on you on this one because you have been hitting it out the park since the start of this. You had Punk winning. You had Drew winning.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your word for it that Sammy's going to win. He ain't even nowhere near that time of the event. So take your word for it.
I'm just saying, the way they play, it's just a good way to play it out. That way, like I said, you have another Royal Rumble winner who you're trying to get off, who you, like I said, if it's not Sammy going to win a Royal Rumble, it might be a returning LA Knight or whatever they playing at WrestleMania. I don't know, but I think it could be an LA Knight.
Yeah, LA Knight was put out by the Vision, wasn't he?
Yeah, so he could come back right there, put them out the Royal Rumble,
dun, dun, dun.
And make that happen.
About that. That's why some people think LA Knight was going to come back during the Punk and Braun match. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That makes I forgot he was put out by them.
Oh yeah. How you forget what he could put out on that car? I was like, geez.
I know, because I don't get me wrong, I miss the Megastar. I like LA Knight. I don't miss as much as Kevin Owens, but you know.
Oh yeah, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, spoil man.
We all looking for that man to come back, but like so, we getting a lot of returns right now, man. We got Jacob Fatu on SmackDown. We get like I said, Matt Cardona just came back. Everybody expecting Jericho to come back out of nowhere at some point.
Probably at the Rumble, I guess.
Yeah, that could be another Rumble moment.
Hang on, did you hear that Jericho is still actually on the AEW roster page?
What?
Let me check that real quick. Yeah, I think I heard.
Sometimes I feel like they don't update that website as much as they should.
No, they do. Well, they will update it when it comes to who's on there. They may not update it when it comes to who's champion.
Oh, okay. That's still part of it though. So they might just ain't got Jericho off yet.
My lord.
No, well, hang on. I'm checking right now because I'm curious to see if he is still here. But I don't know if he's not. Then if he is signed with WWE, no, Chris Jericho is still here. He is still on the roster page, right next to Christian.
Oh well, I don't know him.
I am done.
I don't know what they're planning in.
The learning tree. Maybe he is still under the AEW contract.
What are they doing?
Well, everybody's talking about it's supposed to be the end of the year, right? In 2025.
Oh my god!
You know what?
I don't.
So there's a website that I usually go to called Sports Track, and with that is it Spot Track? It's called Spot Track. Spotrac, SPOTRAC. And you can go there and you can check anyone's contracts when it's any league, any sport, NFL, NBA, MLB, Major League Soccer. I wish we had that for wrestling. I know the independent contracts.
That'd be nice.
I really
wish somebody got that.
I
feel like there is one. No, like, if you know it, hit it in the comments. I don't know, but
let us know.
I don't think that information is really public knowledge.
I've been seeing sometimes they're saying, "Oh, this person's contract they got a certain amount of years." So I'm trying. We got to look more up on that, but we'll get to that.
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll see. But you know what? We talk about Solo Sikoa. I do want to talk about the MFTs getting the big win over the Y6 and what this could mean for the group, because we talked about them possibly get a tag team title shot. But I almost want to talk about Tama Tonga. They kind of been putting him in a bit of a spotlight to some degree. He may get a real singles push or something because he was eyeing the U.S. title. Him and Shinsuke had a moment on the same Saturday that Tanahashi retired, since Shinsuke couldn't be there, but that's beyond the point. Do you think?
Asking why you ain't gonna be there?
Oh my God! Right? How do you feel about the MFTs coming up in the world? I mean, these small victories are starting to pile on and looking pretty good for them.
Oh, definitely looking pretty good. And I love that Tama Tonga getting this spotlight, because that's what we've been talking about, right? Every member of the group having some kind of shine, and different person showing a different personality and showcasing who they are, because that's what the Bloodline was famous for. That's why they got so popular. That's why it got so interesting. Let me say that. Because it was a different dynamic between you could watch every member. I was
thinking. Interesting.
Yeah, you can watch every member reaction to any of their segments. You could have a different story from each member, because they have a different look on their face or how they react to something. You wonder what's going on between each member of the faction. Well, so with this with Tama Tonga, him getting a victory, him having side meetings, and Solo don't know what's going on. That's interesting. Yeah,
that is.
And Tama Tonga's interested by himself anyway, because we was all hype on him with that yeah thing. He had a little. It's not really a catchphrase, but it is a catchphrase. It's just mumbling or whatever.
It really is his own thing, though. Yeah.
Yeah. So I like it. And like I said, Solo's already funny to me. He already he's more than funny. He can be serious also, and he's a good promo for like I said. I feel like he's better than his brothers at the moment, as far as promo work.
He's really good at the character work. Like he understands how to play that in wrestling. If that makes sense.
Very intricate.
Yeah.
Because he's good at the character work. I love how he goes about. I don't know. Solo is hilarious. He knows how to get the crowd riled up while still kind of being like the cartoon villain.
Like he gonna get a reaction out of you, no matter you laughing or you just booing him or whatever it is.
Mad,
Yeah, they have been getting Tama Tonga has really been getting quite a few wins. Some in tag team division. I mean, they got to win at Elimination Chamber. I'm sorry, what was that? The Survivor Series style elimination match.
Yeah.
I had to say that slowly.
So they racking it up on them. So like I said, they should be getting him tag team title soon because Y6 are doing all right. But yeah, just like the MFTs, we saying it need to be a story between them, and that should be easy for them. To me, that should be easy.
Who you talking about? The MFTs?
No, the Y6 to get a story out of them.
I know, but so here's the thing, right? Just like with Bray Wyatt, sometimes you can be overly creative, and that's kind of what Bray Wyatt was. He was a little overly creative in wrestling because at some point with the whole, you got to wrestle, you got to run the ropes, and you could do all the spooky stuff and all that. Eventually, you got to be wrestlers, and it's like, do we do these special effects? I honestly wouldn't even know what to do with the Y6. You could say make them spooky and creepy, but like, what does that mean? What is their purpose? Are they above titles? Do they even care about titles? It's like, well, why do you even wrestle? It's The Undertaker was so unique. And it's only because he wasn't even a zombie the whole time. Eventually he became a biker. It's like, well, they ain't got nothing to do with an Undertaker. So, it's like he was just Mark Calloway at some point, but we just called him the Undertaker, and he grew this persona and this aura about him. Bray Wyatt, he was such a unique specimen of a mind, but only Bray Wyatt knew how to work Bray Wyatt. Then you had this Y6, which is the Bray Wyatt cover band. It's like they don't have the creative mind of Bray Wyatt, so we can't expect the creativity of a Bray Wyatt. I think they should break him out.
No, I hear you.
I mean, I don't know what else to do.
It's probably a reason to do it, but I feel like they wouldn't last on the roster if you do it.
Well, I mean, listen. That time of year comes around.
That's what I'm saying. They'll be one
not
of
the quarterly like Lonnie be telling us about with the numbers. He be warning us. So that time of year be coming through.
But I'm just saying, give them a reason to want these titles. If they're going for that, make up a reason for them to want a championship. Whether you saying it's to tribute to Bray or tribute to the family, and that's what we fighting for this family.
But I mean, do they?
And for the cause, whatever cause it is, because really it initiated as a cult group. What's the cause? What's our cause as a group? And we fighting for that. We can't us getting these titles give us the respect and admiration for saying the cause is just. Well, and that's what we fighting for.
We'll see. Sure. I don't know, but let me go ahead and get to some of these comments that we have here. We got All Day 45. All Day 45. He wants to chime in real quick. All day, okay. He said, damn, break them up. Yeah. Break them up. Because I don't know what else to do with them, because there's no other creative idea behind them that could what do you do? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because at some point, you got. I mean, at some point, you got to want other titles in, right? You can't just be a tag team. Right.
What's good, Mike? What's good, Mike? What's good?
Mike, South Carolina, the attitude era,
Mike.
Yeah, we love your content, bro. We love your content, bro. For real.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely join in the discussion. We actually have a link if you guys want to try to join in on the show. Yeah, I can see if I could put that in in fact, I might try to see if I can put that in YouTube. So that way we can get a little bit more. Turn this to like a call-in show. You have some opinions, call in, tell us what you think, tell us who's the real odd one. Okay, I'm still in that wrong.
Anyway, but to me, that's a great way to use the Y6. Have them fight for a cause and fight for family, and say why do you want these championships? That'll give them a spotlight to showcase their cause and their message as a group. If we get these titles, more people will listen and they'll spread. More people will join the cause, join the cult, whatever they were supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And that's like I said, that's what Bray Wyatt. That's spreading let me say, tributing the memory of Bray Wyatt.
What are we trying to say here?
And I'm just saying that's what it would do.
I hear you. Okay, I'm just messing because.
Oh yeah, we overdue, man. For sure. We gotta collab on it.
Let me see if I can find this page. With that being said, we also had later in the night. You actually had was this a title defense? Julia versus Alexa Bliss. Was this? I thought this was the title defense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we had a title defense with Julia versus Alexa Bliss. Not too bad of a match. We discussed this before. Let's just really dig into it. Katana Chance, Julia. Who's helping who with this
Kiana James
joint venture? Is she helping Julia? Is she really? I feel like Julia Aura is being zapped by Kiana James, and Kiana James is luckily to be next to Julia.
Mellow.
I'm like, really, she is, because Julia was doing great by herself at NXT. I'll go with. I feel like it was your idea what Kiana James should be with a Tiffany Stratton type character.
Yeah, she. I tell you, her and Tiffany should be like BFFs. They should start the Mean Girls Club.
Oh,
I mean, because Tiffany's supposed to be a babyface right now, but really that doesn't even fit Tiffany. Tiffany's a mean girl, like you said. That's what
I
she
still
is.
got the VHS tape of that.
Got the VHS.
Yeah, Mean Girl. Yeah. When the new one come out in the theaters, I'm right there. I'm just a girl. I'm sorry.
I feel.
Record for all the girls out there. I'm just a girl.
No, but I mean that's what it should. That's what it should be, though.
Yeah, because I just don't see her and Julia really. The chemistry doesn't make sense to me, just from a standpoint that one, they just don't even seem like they're on the same page. You had a promo segment with her and Byron Saxton, and that was so weird because Julia is showing with all this intensity, and then Katana is just kind of talking all low, and they just don't even. There's no chemistry there. Even there's no backstage dynamic. You can at least respect that with Chelsea and Alba. They can kind of work off each other. You know, they just seem like they fit. Secret Hervis, there's a whole name to it. Julia doesn't need this.
Nah. Yeah. Mike saying Tiffany cooked the NXT. Yeah. That's what she was. I mean, that's what she got attention for. And then and she backed it up while she was in the ring. At first, the first match I saw Tiffany, she was kind of messing up. Her first few matches. But she has learned it quick. She's one of the ones that caught on quick and got that attention for being a mean girl and being that heel on the roster. One of the biggest heels for the women on the roster. And to come up and do it on the main roster, she did almost the same thing. But like I said, they trying to make her a babyface. And when she went against Nia, we like to cash in. We like to cash in. We was waiting for that.
Yeah, that was key.
But beyond that, no, because her title reign was. Nobody was really feeling it.
Not the
she had a good match with Charlotte at WrestleMania, but beyond that, we was ready for her to lose that belt. And that's why we were so happy when Jade just dominated her, even though it took her leg injury to do it. That's why I was saying last episode, I hope Tiffany don't come back and just beat Jade and make it seem like Jade only beat her because of a leg injury. Because we're trying to find opponents for Jade. We got Jordynne Grace right here. And I don't think that's even good for Jordynne Grace, because I don't think Jordynne Grace will beat Jade.
So how would you? Okay, I understand that, and I agree. I don't think she will either. But let's just play into a little scenario. Let's say she does beat Jade. Does that change the dynamic of the landscape a little bit, or does that not help anybody?
Well, it showcases her well, because she just came on the roster and just I'm WWE champion already. The show shows you I should have had it in NXT, even though she had 4 or 5 shots in NXT and didn't win any of them. So now we're putting her in this position to see if she beats Jade Cargill. They both powerhouses. So I'm trying to see where they're going to go with this.
Let's say what's happening.
Hang on a second. I'm a main roster. What's the NXT?
Man, we know what NXT is.
I'm a main roster guy. I watch only the main roster.
Okay, cool. If you don't watch NXT, the way it looks
I
right
love
now,
NXT. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't.
Yeah, I like it too. But I'm saying, if you don't watch NXT, all you see is 2 powerhouses going head to head, 2 bulls about to collide, and so it's more intriguing to you. But as far as to me, I see what happened in NXT, and I know what she can be.
That come up.
I know what she can be, but don't put her in that position yet. I will have Jordynne Grace fight Julia and be in that realm, have them go back and forth. Because for me, like I said, I'm waiting on Bianca to face Jade.
Yeah,
I went Bianca to come back, win the Rumble, face Jade at Mania.
Yeah, but you gotta have Jade fight somebody. I understand what we're
waiting
for.
BJ.
She has to fight. No, because hold on a second. Let's be 60 plus days.
Goodness.
60 plus days and 0 title defenses.
It shouldn't be like that.
Even if she does come back and fight Bianca, what Bianca beats her, then what are you saying? Jade can't even have a successful title defense.
But that's at Mania. She needs somebody to fight right now.
Yeah, right
now. And she was going back and forth with Chelsea Green, who lost U.S. title.
That you talking about?
And a lot of people want to see Chelsea Green in the women's world title picture.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's just I don't know.
What, you don't want to see Chelsea Green in that fight her?
I want to see Jade beat a former world champion. If you're a world champion, you got to beat a former world champion. And I mean,
no tussle.
No, good point to that. There are lack of dance partners, and why is that? Because of the tag team division. You start talking about all the people she could face. What are they all doing right now? They're all competing for the tag team titles. So, can somebody please explain to me in what kayfabe world where the tag team title is more important than the world title, especially if you're a former world champion? I get you may want to do it because you've never done it, but half of the women competing for this have already won it. Yeah. So it's like, to that point, you got to have her fight a world champion. That will legitimize.
Why can't you do both?
Well, because they're not. But at least Stephanie, didn't Nikki Bella be a world champion? She was a world champion, right?
I mean, she was Divas champion.
I think so.
Okay, she was a former world champion. I don't care. It's a title. I had to take it. I have to take it. It is what it is. Stephanie at least beat a former world champion.
I'm correct.
That's my thing, right? I think at least everyone who is a world champion has to beat a former world champion to help solidify your place as a champion, or else, honestly, you're a paper champion. I don't care if you want it fair or not. You're a paper champion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that needs to be
that's what I've been saying for a little while. It need to be a shakeup for the whole thing.
Right,
but who just went for the U.S. title? Alexa Bliss. Why can't she go for the fight Jade? Why can't Charlotte go to fight Jade right now?
You know what's funny about that? That SmackDown, they had Alexa Bliss. The match was, I believe, announced last week. I think it was. I don't know. But Alexa Bliss was in the backstage segment talking to Charlotte on the phone saying, yeah, I'm in Germany. I didn't even know this match was happening until today. You know, they just threw that in there. That's a good point. Like, why couldn't they
just... kind of Unreal Season 2
You know what?
Yeah, that's kind of downplaying the title right there. They downplaying U.S. title. I didn't know I had a shot till today. They're not building it up.
Yeah, that's not.
They're not even giving the competitors, and they made Alexa Bliss feel like she was contractually obligated to be there.
It's giving cheap.
I want this belt. I'm only here because I was scheduled to be here. Like, oh, I wish I had the day off. I thought I had the day off till I checked the schedule.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like, definitely. And so, and then she had no help when Lash and Nia was beating her down.
Oh yeah,
because Charlotte was sick, and I don't think Alexa has any other friends except the one she's not friends with, except Charlotte, I guess.
She barely friends with Charlotte.
That part.
So, too many former champs in the tag. Yep. See,
but like I said, they could do more than one thing at a time. Just like I said, Alexa's going for the U.S. title, but she's really in contention for the tag titles with Charlotte.
Yeah, she can. Yeah, they can do that.
You know what? They should do that on these moments.
What? Oh, like people coming back and stuff like that?
No, they're waiting on certain shows for Jade to fight these people because she stares them down all the time.
I still don't think Rhea and Io needed to. Oh, that's a hot take. Hey, I put a link in the YouTube chat. I want you to come on here and defend that take of why Rhea and shouldn't have beat the Kabuki Warriors because they're the most popular team. So it's like, why not? If you're gonna do this, you might as well go ahead and just do it.
They can always lose them back to the Kabuki Warriors, but like I said, they got other tag teams. Like I said, Lash Legend and Nia Jax, Charlotte and Alexa. You put Chelsea Green and Apple Fire in there. Whatever you want to do.
Oh yeah, I guess Lyra and Bailey.
Yeah, Lyra and Bailey. Yeah, they still in it. Roxanne and Raquel.
Oh,
Raquel.
Well, no, because Raquel still wants the world title. I don't know. Judgment Day thing, that's in its own orbit where that we'll see where Judgment Day goes. But this ain't about Raw. Real quick, I want to ask this question. So watching SmackDown and Raw, WWE does this thing now in the opening where they have the wrestlers come in with their bags because it's always cool to show up for work 5 minutes after work started. That's how they treat it now. Do you like it compared to the classic opening of Raw or SmackDown where it was music, fireworks, explosions,
ready,
crowd on their feet, excited? How do you like the current opening of WWE?
I always like the intros, intro songs, because I mean that's kind of like I said what we grew up on. The intro songs, fireworks. Hey, we know Raw starting for real now. Unless you're there live, and they probably then you see the fireworks and then everything happens. But that's always a great start to Raw where you see all, like I said, the fireworks, all the signs in the crowd and stuff like that, or people coming into the building. They do the drone shots of the whole stadium or arena or whatever it is. Yeah, so I like that better. I mean, then we hear like, oh, who's first coming out? We all anticipating it together while we in the crowd, and so that's what I like.
So you like the in your face opening, not the very laid back. Look who's in the building tonight, coming in. Oh, that's cool. All right, that's cool.
That's all good, bro. We'll catch you next time, Mike.
No, but you did make a comment about it. Let's go ahead and address what he did say about the because I did ask him about why he felt like. What did he say? Something about the heat.
Yeah,
could got heat and legitimized the Kabuki Warriors beating Rhea and Io. Yeah, you probably could have because I mean they've had the titles 3 times.
I know, but hold on. That's the thing though. They already had the heat. Like they already had heat by. There's already heat on Asuka and how she treats Kairi, and there was already heat on Asuka and the Kabuki Warriors and how they treated Io. And the whole concept of Io joining Rhea was getting back at the Kabuki Warriors. Because, I mean, Kabuki Warriors been running wild for the most part. Even in the events in which Rio had some advantages. Because they would still miss them. And, the spring missed. And blind one or the other. I felt like they had
blinding everybody. Should be
right? And it was the first Raw of the year. And it's like, if you're going to have Rhea and Io be this tag team, I'd rather them not drag them out not winning the title than having just drag it out being a champion instead of kept going for it. Because they lose, then break them up. Just break up. If they lost, I don't care. Break them up because they're competitive. Rhea never beat Io. Now you can't win the tag titles with her.
That's true.
Just break them up and have a fight.
Yeah, I'm waiting on that match for real.
That's what they say. Yeah, I don't know. That's my point of view. Gunther had heat. He could beat Cena. Is it too much heat? It's not enough heat. It's not enough. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I mean, they can get more heat because they already look like a lesser team because it was somebody like Rhea who's like the most popular out of everybody in the division. You're gonna look like the lesser team either way against her. Even though Asuka's highly decorated. More than a lot of women on the roster, people still look acting like Rhea's better than her.
Because Rhea just has, Asuka is very decorated, but it doesn't feel like it in comparison to even a Charlotte. It doesn't feel like it. But she's really weird. Decorated. She's won about everything.
Right. She's won a Rumble.
Yeah, she's a Money in the Bank winner.
Yeah.
Has she won Elimination Chamber?
That's probably the only thing I don't think
she's a tag champion. She's a world champion, multi-time world champion.
Yeah.
She's the first women's Rumble winner. I know it was ruined because Ronda Rousey had to come out and point at a sign to let her know that WrestleMania is coming. Ronda could have done that in the back.
Yeah.
I am done.
Yeah, so I don't know that maybe it's just like I said, she don't speak well on the mic. I mean, so all she says is you're not ready for Asuka and stuff like that. So some people aren't attached to her in a certain kind of way.
Okay, well, hold on. Take that same argument and put it towards The Miz. The Miz is very decorated, but his decorations don't feel like Randy Orton decorations, although Randy Orton decorations aren't The Miz's decorations.
Oh,
The Miz can tell you if he win that U.S. title, he'll be a 3-time over Grand Slam champion. No one right now can say they're a 2-time Grand Slam champion. Randy can't say that. I don't believe. Maybe I don't know what that means, but the Miz makes it sound important. But with that being said, it's like those are still 2 levels of like greatness. Although the Miz, you get that resume to like a CM Punk, you'd be like, well, that makes sense. But you compare CM Punk resume to Miz, and it's like Miz actually outshines him.
Because it's always how to present the character. Miz goes out there and does whatever, and it doesn't care about being embarrassed in these the small moments, like being beat up by Snoop Dogg, or just going out there just to catch the RKO, or anything like that. Anything with a celebrity, Miz will do. Miz could be put anywhere on the card, and he'll agree with it. You're not gonna put Randy Orton in those positions.
Yeah,
and it's all like I said, it's all about how he's showcased. No matter what he's won, it's about how he's showcased right now.
So why is Asuka not on that level?
I don't know.
It just she is, but it just doesn't feel. Would you say the same about Bayley? Does it also feel like Bayley isn't as accomplished as she is? You talk about being in that position, like she don't have the same aura as a Becky.
She don't.
But I think she's more accomplished than Becky. She was a Grand Slam champion before Becky was.
She was. Like she one of those too. Bayley, Asuka, all of them. But like I said, some people are just continue to win and put in higher positions. Like I said, Rhea, Becky, Charlotte. Those are top women. And then Bianca's right there, but she still has more time left to get even more than what she has. Like I said, I feel like she should come back and win another and be a 2-time Royal Rumble winner.
Okay. She might if she comes back. I don't know. Let us know what you think in the comments. People who are highly decorated but just don't feel like the stars that other people do. Wrestling is fascinating how you can do that. It's fascinating. That's what I love about the sport. But other than that, what else happened on the show? Well, we could talk about Shinsuke and Carmelo. They had a U.S. title match. Shinsuke did have a match, ladies and gentlemen. That did happen.
It finally happened.
Yeah, because he's not always around. Him and Carmelo had a U.S. title match. I still, you know what? Now that we have more people listening, I still want other people's opinion. Is it really a U.S. Open title opportunity if you go up to the person that you want to have challenge you? That is not an open challenge. That is just more so I'm challenging you. That's just a challenge. All right. It's not an open challenge.
I hear you.
No, that's factual.
But for the match, it was a great match. But I felt like Melo was gonna win the whole time. Because with Shinsuke's U.S. title reign that he recently had, I feel like they didn't do much with him.
You said recently? That was about a year ago now. Because did he win that around Survivor Series 2024?
I mean, last time he won it from LA Knight.
Yeah, I think it's around Survivor
Series. It was like 2024 going into 2025. So, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying the last reign he had. It just
seemed like they didn't do much with him.
I just want to be sure about that time period because that was a weird. He won that thing and did absolutely nothing with it. It was like, why did he win it?
It seemed like he had a great showcase of himself, like a gimmick, switch up. He got more darker, like more of an edge and everything. But they just did nothing with it. So, but like I said, he had a great match with Carmelo. I thought he was going to win at a certain point. I mean, because he got the Kinshasa off like multiple times. So I was like, dang, Carmelo really taking these moves right now. So I was like, is Melo losing? But I was like, Melo got to keep his for right now. I didn't know where it was going. They had been going back and forth with it.
Yeah, he actually.
Yeah, that's always a good thing, right? I guess I know. I'm trying to see if I can get it to him because.
Oh, okay.
It's not gotcha. Oh, yeah. You saw it already.
It's still in the YouTube chat, by the way. The link should. Well, I think it should be there. Okay, I guess it isn't. Maybe they take it out. If it isn't, the wrestling purist, the wrestling journalist, the wrestling pulse, whatever it is, should be posting it. But nonetheless, what was I saying? Carmelo. U.S. Open Challenge or the matches for the U.S. title usually are the best matches of SmackDown for the most part. Probably the most enjoyable thing about SmackDown were the challenges.
Oh yeah.
Posted a link inside the YouTube chat where if you do want to try to join in, we're going to see if this works. This is risky. Yeah. You never know. You never know how this goes on the internet. You know,
right? Because sometimes
you never know. I'm not
hyperlinking. Yeah. Another time it be
Yeah,
active.
It's just you never know what you're gonna get on it. So here's the deal. I was watching In Your House. I don't remember which in your
Yeah.
God, who was the main event? It wasn't Sid and Undertaker. It doesn't matter. Oh no. Either way, here's a big deal. Jeff Jarrett had done his hit song "With My Baby Tonight." If Lonnie's watching, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And as the Road Dogg did the lip syncing, it was actually a pretty good song. Todd Pettengill went into the crowd and asked the crowd, "What did you think of the song?" You know, everyone kind of gave some pretty honest opinions, clean, honest opinions. I was thinking to myself, you couldn't do this in the Attitude Era. I don't know if you can do this in this era. Where you go on people and ask them about the opinions of a song. I feel like people are gonna try to be viral, be extra, be gratuitous.
It's live, so I mean, you would try to say something. But so, some people in the crowd, they get nervous, and so they're gonna say something that's positive about what's going on. But sometimes somebody out there might say something off.
Surprisingly, the crowd actually did enjoy the song. If nobody remembers, this is when Jeff Jarrett was a country music singer, and to prove that he was a good singer, he actually came out with a song. Spoiler alert: the roadie was the one singing it. Jeff Jarrett was lip syncing.
Oh,
I just ruined the entire story. That's okay. Jeff Jarrett, ain't he great?
He all right. He all right. I can't believe he was world champion, but yeah, he was all right.
You mean in TNA? The dude practically owned the company. I'll be surprised if he wasn't world champion.
Oh wait, in TNA, yeah, that's different though. I'm talking about the bigger companies, like WCW and WWE.
Well, WCW had
WCW, yeah, WCW Muslim.
Anyway, well, I don't know. I mean, unless someone's going to join in, I guess I don't know. We don't have much else to talk about. Unless there's anything else in the Spear world of wrestling, Kiwanis, Ron, anything y'all want to add? Just
I'm just looking forward to what they're doing.
Talk about anything at this point.
Yeah,
I like that classic intro. When we was talking about Pyro and all that earlier. I like that classic.
Yeah, there's a lot of classic things that they need to bring back like that. But they continue to try to switch things up as far as adding the ads in and stuff like that. And they trying to do, like I said, the 3 hours. They changing things up every 6 months. Seem like right now.
Do you guys like 3 hour shows?
Go. Hey, there you go.
There you go. What up, Mike?
Welcome, Mike.
Hey.
Hey,
look at this.
What's good, y'all?
What's good?
Thank you for calling into Champions Corner podcast where the real fans meet.
Yeah.
State your name and your weight.
There we go.
I am crying.
I'm getting everything.
No, I know that
set
sounds a bit abrasive, but that's what you do on Sports Talk Radio. You state your name, you state your weight. I don't know why it's just a thing people do.
I'm getting everything set up, man.
It's not meant to be insulting.
Turn up Sunday.
But as far as the 3 hours thing you're talking about, like I said, I think it's good for right now and this season for WWE.
Right, there we go.
Well, for 3 hours, so because they got a lot of stuff to build towards Mania.
Oh yeah,
and so it gives you more time, and like especially with the new characters they're showcasing now on SmackDown, it's better for them to showcase themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I guess so. Well, we are joined by Mike. How you doing, Mike?
What's going on, y'all? Yeah, y'all had some interesting conversations, so I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get to the house and join in. So yeah, my take about the Kabuki Warriors. Reason I was saying, if you wanted to, I don't want to take away from your flow of your show.
We rarely ran out. Yeah, go ahead.
We wrap up in a minute.
Oh dang, so my bad. I'm holding y'all over time.
No, you good, man.
reason I said that I felt that the Kabuki Warriors should have beaten Rhea and Io is I believe we could have legitimized, and the thing is the Kabuki Warriors are an actual tag team.
Yeah.
Rhea and Io are two former champions in the tag division. And the thing is to your point earlier, we don't have enough champions for somebody like Jade to run up against, and now we're trying to so there's too much real estate in the tag division that's filled with former champions. Same thing with Charlotte. Same thing with Nia. Same thing with Alexa Bliss. Like, there's so many former world champions. So like you're running out of names to throw up again. No, we're all just waiting on Bianca, essentially. And then, so I think too, my whole point, because this is why I was like, my messages aren't getting across in times, because y'all have moved on by the time it comes to the. So my whole point about like the Gunther thing was, Gunther beat Cena. He already had heat before that, but once he beat Cena, once you put like that baby face in front of him, and he actually not only beat him but made him tap out, you saw what happened on Raw. So imagine if you had Asuka, let's say Asuka either pins Rhea. Like, nothing's gonna happen to Rhea. Rhea is solid. That's not gonna hurt her at all.
She's bulletproof.
But the amount of heat that you can get for Asuka, and then you could even legitimize Asuka to where ultimately, and I hate going too far in the future, but ultimately, whenever the Kabuki Warriors break up, if you wanted to throw Asuka in the title picture, you got another contender, because she just pinned Rhea. If you wanted to try to build somebody else to be into the title picture, because I mean, we're running out of opponents for people, because we got Stephanie right now. They put nothing against anybody who likes Nikki Bella, but they put Nikki Bella in the title picture. Like, if you happen to go to
BJ, come back.
He cut him off. He's like, nah, we ain't talking about Nikki Bella. We ain't doing that.
Like, the fact that you had to, I don't know if he's pro Nikki or anti Nikki, I don't know, but the fact that but the fact that you had to like go that route to try to find another like opponent for her, and I mean, it is unfortunate we lost Naomi, right, and we lost Bianca, but I feel like that there's too many former champions. We got to do something different. Like, we got to do something different, and then because now it's like, okay, well, to whoever said it earlier, Rhea's never beaten Io. Did y'all need tag titles for us to tell that story about them? I don't know what's happening with them, but it's like, I don't know what's going on, what's next with them. So
because to me, I'm waiting on that 1-1 again, because every time they get in the ring, it's classic.
That's for sure.
It's a more interesting story.
We
kind of like the dynamic. They doing the head thing. They look at each other. I was like, that's cool. It's cute. It was and everything, but
it was fan service.
Basically, and it got a pop for them getting the tag team titles, but we looking for something more of a one-on-one thing to that's more interesting, getting more butts in seats. But as far as the world champions being in tag division, we've been saying on this show, it's like they combating against AEW with that, because AEW just got their tag team titles, and so they trying to show that they're have the better squad on that. We're losing everybody on the show.
It's OBS issues.
As long as you're up there,
I'm still here. It's just a camera issue, but it happens. It's live streaming, ladies and gentlemen. This is the issues we run into.
We know how it go. Hey, but like I said, they just combat AEW because they want to showcase that. We have a better tag division. If you look up women's tag team champions, you want to look at us at WWE. Look at all of our world champions and see how important it is to us, even though they really barely care about it.
It's so interesting you say that, because I didn't even make that correlation. Like, I could actually see that, because they did just institute. They had like a whole tournament to determine the new tag team champions over in AEW in the women's division. So if that's the case, which at this point I don't understand why WWE is still worried about AEW. Like, you're two different products, bro.
Hello.
Right. Like, you're already the titan in this industry. Did you really need to, like, is this a move that you really need to do? I don't know.
It's not, because as much as how great AEW is, how much better wrestling that they have, WWE is going to get that spotlight, because that's what people know. Even if you're not really a wrestling fan, if you're like a casual fan, if you think of wrestling, you think of the WWF, WWE. That's what they're going. That's what casual people are going to say when they think of wrestling.
I got to jump in.
And so compete with yourself. Stop worrying about AEW and just showcase what you have. That's what AEW needs to do. Stop worrying about WWE. Showcase your talent in the best way.
Hold on a second. Number one, they don't worry too much about WWE. But hold on, I want to jump in a few things, because I want to talk about the Kabuki Warrior. Y'all skipped a lot. I finally got my things together. I had to turn off the game because I had the 49ers. It was messing up my stream.
Okay.
But so I love your point, Mike, because you seem like the type of person who understands the concepts of kayfabe. That if you are a tag team, you should be more skilled than the two people who become wrestlers. Unfortunately,
no, you good.
Okay. Unfortunately, WWE doesn't believe in that style. I get what you're saying about the Kabuki Warriors and legitimizing, but I know that they were going to pull this trigger on Io and Rhea eventually. I'd rather have them just do that early so they can get it out the way, as opposed to having it just prolong later. Because right now, that's what they're doing with Charlotte and Alexa. They're just prolonging that when they could just be done with it by now. They're not. As far as WWE capturing the whole tag team division, yeah, I get what you're saying about don't worry about AEW, but in the end of it, capitalism still breeds this type of behavior, and it's going to just end up being that way. Whether you think they should or shouldn't, that's just the nature of the business. And TKO, and I mean nothing for nothing, Triple H even to some degree. Let's not forget when NXT was in the midst of it being just a streaming service. Triple H was talking about making it global. That's what NXT UK was. It was supposed to be NXT Japan and Australia, and it never worked out. Well, now that he has the reins of the big name brand and he has the backing of a TKO, who's to say that we had already taken up TNA partnership, quote unquote, till a buyout, AAA purchase. Who's to say New Japan ain't on the docket? I mean,
if it was, they messed it up by not letting Shinsuke go over there for Tanahashi. That could have been that could have helped.
Yeah,
make that happen.
You know what makes a really nice sound? Dollars and cents. I hear you about tradition, passion, and all that, but you know we're getting into that phase. It really is just becoming more about the dollars and cents. You could be the heart and soul. I'll be the dollars and cents. That's what CM Punk told John Moxley.
Unfortunately, you're right, because I feel like that's what's determining more of the decision making than anything that makes sense on screen. So unfortunately, I can't even argue. Like
the marketing,
I mean, they already done like just straight up just. I mean, the ring looks a mess, bro. Like
I don't like it. All them Slim Jim everywhere.
Like,
I don't like it.
It ain't even got like the aura of like the old Halloween Havoc with the Slim Jim. Like it's just stuff everywhere. Like at least Halloween Havoc looked kind of fire with the Slim Jim logos. It just looks a mess now.
It make your eye cross.
I thought about that. That really was a Slim Jim logo, wasn't it? I just think about the Halloween Havoc logo.
Yeah, it was the Slim Jim logos. They switched it out. I think in like 2K or something like that because I guess they didn't have the rights. But I think I was watching Eddie and Ray. I want to say and then if you go back and look, it's Slim Jim logos on the ring mats.
So to that point, how do you feel about the archives? Since you can't find them on Peacock, because I'm big on the archives. I want to be able to watch old wrestling.
Exactly.
So you know the archives are kind of just out here in the ether. You may find some on Netflix, but when it comes to like anything that's not WWE related, ECW, WCW, it's a search and find. How do you feel about that and where we are in this stage of it?
Didn't they just move like the pay-per-views to Netflix?
Well, only the WWE stuff, but yes.
Yeah, WWE.
I'm hoping, and maybe this is me being optimistic. I'm hoping that this is like a precursor to them moving the entire back catalog to Netflix. Hopefully, I don't know, because right now it's kind of they're trying. I see what they're trying to do because they have that WWE vault, and they're trying to like, I guess, direct us to YouTube for right now until I guess they figure out who they can sell it to. But if I had it my way, man, bring back the network. Bring back the network.
I tell you, we might have been didn't know how good we had it.
We was for $9.99.
Yeah, it was
spoiled. We was spoiled. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then I think overseas they still got it, but I don't know.
Germany has it.
Hey, Germany still has a gang. If y'all.
So here's the deal. So I was just trying a few moments ago, though. Look, you know, we're already like an hour and a half in this. Whoever's still listening, that's the true fans right there.
Hey, my bad.
Appreciate y'all for sure.
No, just to that point, if you try to sign up on the German one, it's not gonna be easy because the VPN does get you to it, but my cable provider or internet provider, they block me from signing up. So I still got to find a way around it.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm working on that because I want my access. I want my archives. I want to be able to watch a Great American Bash from 2000. No, I don't think it existed then. Of 97, just because.
Right.
I think WCW went out of 2000.
Yeah, just give me what I want.
You're right, Batista.
You're right.
Well, does anybody else have anything to add or any other?
Nah, we good on them, man. We just appreciate you coming on, Mike, for sure.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, next time I'll try to we'll try to coordinate this where I can come in at the beginning on the front end and not hold y'all over time.
Yeah. Look, it's no big deal. I like adding this link to the YouTube chat. Like I said, we treat it like calling. If you want to join in. It's a word. Open table discussion about wrestling. That's what this is about. Champions Corner.
Bam. I could talk about it all day.
Right?
That's
what we do.
That's what we on here for, man.
Exactly.
Love of wrestling.
And we hope you all enjoy the show as well. Remember to like, subscribe, hit a bell, all the stuff they say do on social medias. There's Instagram, there's a TikTok. We're out here. We're in the interwebs. Other than that, I will say good night. Unless anybody has anything to add, we're wrapping up.
Hey, show love to Mike too. Attitude Era Mike.
Yep,
appreciate y'all.
Follow
hit him that follow
Era Mike Wrestling as well.
Follow. In fact, Mike, go ahead and shout it out real quick. Where can people find you?
Yes.
You can find me on YouTube, Attitude Era Mike Wrestling, and then on any socials. The only socials I really pay attention to is Instagram and TikTok, but that's the post and dip. I'm never on there. But it's Mike Tryson. It's TRYSUN. I pay attention to my comments. I'll say that, but for the content on TikTok is not for me. My age is showing, I guess.
I feel you. We on there too, so we on all platforms because we hit that like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, for sure. Peace.
Thank you as well for joining us, and we hope you all have a good rest of your night. Peace out, everyone.
All right.